This is Sports Federation TV. If you missed the first segment, you can catch the repeats tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Also, each segment will be on YouTube within the next week. Our show is focused on what makes sport happen within the Western Cape, and tonight we're focusing our attention for the first part of the show on the Coke Cup. The winners of the under-18 division was Glendene. Mike, are you well?
I'm good.
The coach. Umar, how's things?
I'm doing well, thank you.
Good. Mike, who did you play in the final?
We played against Masidlali from Younger East. We beat them 1-0. And they were the defending champions of Coke under-18s.
And was the bulk of the players the same of last year, or was it a completely different squad for them?
I don't know them from last year, as I didn't watch their final, but as I've heard that they still had the same team of last year, it was big experienced players also. But we came in there, we told ourselves that we're just going to stick to our game plan, which was getting an early goal. Throughout the tournament, I kept on telling my boys, you know, when you play a tournament, it's different when you play like a league game and stuff like that, where we have home and away.
Yes.
But playing a tournament, we have to take your chances early. And my boys responded well throughout the tournament.
Umar, as the goal scorer, take us through the goal. How did it happen?
What happened is the right back played it to the centre back, and I read the pass, and I intercept the ball. But as I was going one-on-one with the keeper, I missed time my shot. It went across the box. One of my teammates picked the ball up, crossed it in, and then I headed it in.
Okay. How did it make you feel scoring that goal?
It made things a lot better for me as when I started the game, I started off a bit shaky, nervous. So once I got that goal, all the nerves went away and it settled me down.
And then going into the game from there, how was your performance?
I would say my performance was a hard-working performance. I tried to get stuck in, try to put passes around, just do my bit for the team. Yeah.
And the rest of the team, Mike, did they change their format after the goal, or did you stick to your game plan?
Now we stick to our game plan, which was getting the early goal and defending our lead. And we did it throughout the game. And as the game went by, I could see that our opponents were a bit panicking because they were not getting the goal and they were not getting through my boys. And we almost scored our 2 goals in the second half where we got them on counter.
Okay.
But unfortunately, we didn't punish.
One of your successes, to your credit, is winning last year's Bay Hill. As a
team, Glendene.
Yeah, as Glendene, yeah. Has the bulk of this year's team been part of that, or is it a completely new squad?
I would say it was a bulk of it. About 5 of my boys from last year's squad in April were still in this under-18 team, which is why we went all the way to the final, because I still had the core of the team that we used last year.
And did that count as an advantage for you guys, Umar, from an experience point of view?
I would say yes, it would, because I mean, all this experience in this game counts, and the more experience, the more better the team will play.
What was the vibe in the team like before going into the game and after the goal was scored?
I would say before going into the game, the vibe was a bit nervous, but I mean, with all the experience, the motivation from everyone giving each other motivation, I would say it settled each other down. And I would say once we got the goal, Glendene got the goal, I would say it made us, how can I say, more confident now that we have a lead, and now we need to protect the lead too in order to win the game.
Mike, now that you're the Coke champions, what's next for Glendene?
Now, our new chapter now and new challenge is winning the Pale again, which is starting January, playing the playoffs of the Pale tournament. But the nice thing is going for the Pale tournament in the next year is that I'm still having the same team, and they've been together for what now 3 years now. So I was just adding here and there. We are like maybe combination stuff like that. Yeah.
We're in October now.
Yes.
You just mentioned that the players are in January. What happens between now and January?
Between now and January, we're still playing in the local league, and we also in the final day. And I think it's about 6 games left in the league. So I think from now on till November, we'll still be playing together. And then I'll give the boys the Christmas break, which is from December. But early January, we need to report back into the camp, starting preparing for the playoffs of the Bay tournament.
Umar, where do you see yourself going? I mean, this is almost like a professional setup where you only get Christmas off and you play the whole year in football. Is that your life? Is that where you see yourself going?
Yes, I would see myself as that because I have a passion for football, and at Glendene, I'm happy at Glendene because they're treating me nicely, giving me game time, and I'm quite happy at Glendene.
How do you manage sport and schoolwork?
I would say I focus more on school, but I put as much effort in school as well as in soccer. So it's more of like a balancing type of balancing, yes.
And the rest of the players in your team, where are they from? Are they all Cape Town based?
Not everyone is Cape Town based. About five or so is from Joburg and Durban. And yeah.
Glendene as a brand is well known.
Yes.
And how does Glendene take itself forward? Where do you go other than the Bay Hill next year? What else happens at Glendene?
Our boss always wanted to have a team in the NFT league, which is the second league in PSL.
Yep.
Yeah. So if our boss can see the team in the NFT league, I think you've achieved what it is dream.
Do you think any of these players in this crop now will make a PSL team?
Yeah, and then even now, I think one or two of them now they're going in the ABC team, which is our first team now. From under 18 straight into the team. So which is something that I'm working on. Like every season when we finish, I must see one or two players going up. Yeah. So that's our mission.
Okay. How do people follow you on Facebook, Twitter, Umar? You're a famous guy now, goal scorer in the Coke Cup.
I would say yes, but like I remain humble and yeah.
So do you have a Facebook page, Mike?
Yes, we have Glendene page and I have my own page, Mika Kondleka. My boy is also on Facebook also.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you. And well done for winning the Coke Cup.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks. All right.
Let's take an ad break. We'll be right back with the ladies finalists. See you now. And winners.